Hello and welcome to Gift of the Gab. My name is Gabi and I own and operate this French language school here located in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Now, if you're looking to learn French, you've come to the right place. You already know French. Why? Because you know English. That is the concept behind Le Programme Accéléré. This is our program. It's a very unique program in the world. It is patented and it works wonderfully well. It saves tons of time, which of course saves tons of money, tons of frustration, and so on. Now, in this short video, we're going to introduce you to Le Programme Accéléré. If you are someone who's detail oriented, you like to get more information, we do have other videos here and we encourage you to check them out for added detail. But in this video here, we're going to focus on just a quick introduction to the concept, the logic here, and it should make a lot of sense. I think you'll like it. Let's check it out. How do you know French? Well, French and English are both 40% Greek and 40% Latin. They are 80% the same language. That is sentence structure, words, a whole lot. Now, the more English you know, the more French you speak. Alors, the first step, alors means and so. And so, the first step will be the things in common. That is a 2-hour module. And we're talking about 4,000 or 5,000 new words that you will know for sure because you know English. You will think in English and you will come out, you will speak French. You will know French because they have the exact same roots, the exact same origins. And so that's very convenient for us. We will go through, basically, we'll go through nouns, adjectives, verbs, and adverbs. Basically, we'll go through different types of words and plug them right into your brain with the French counterpart. It will be as simple as thinking in English. The next step will be verb tenses. Verb tenses and their respective use. The idea here is that in French and in English, we have the exact same verb tenses, but we use them differently depending on context. The message could get messed up. So with this formula here, knowing the verb tenses in French and their respective use, how to apply them en français, is a 2-hour segment. And you will be sure to get the correct message. Now you are conversational. Why? Because with words and with verbs, you are now conversational. The next step will be to check out écrit and oral. Alors, we teach those simultaneously. Écrit and oral, simultaneous teaching. Why? Because, well, we don't want to do too much writing constantly, and then sometimes it will get heavy. It gets heavy, but it's accurate, and there's not tons of grammar. Language schools love to promise you hundreds of hours of grammar. Grammar is not really going to be helpful to you. Alors, here's the idea. Here is what does help. Speaking. Alors, écrit on one hand, you're learning grammar. You're learning to make sure you are making sure not to make mistakes when you write, at least to identify mistakes, as well as speaking. The more you speak, the better you write. The more you write, the better you speak, and so on. It's got a nice virtuous circle there. And so that is how that is the concept. That is how we go about it. Some people have zero French, and in about 14 hours, a lot of studying, sure, but 14 hours of training, they can work in French. And I'm talking at a professional government level, for example. That's wonderful. To get your B's with 14 hours is amazing. Now, that's not for everybody. We do specialize in your exact needs for your workplace and your own personal challenges and so on. Alors, I want to introduce you to basically just the program here, and that's how it works. I would love to hear from you. Please feel free to contact us at Gift of the Gab anytime. Here's our information, and we offer free guidance and so on. We'd be very happy to get you started. If you wonder where to start, how to get started in French, this is a great step. You've been speaking French your whole life, you just didn't know it. Please contact us.